Hey, what's going on? Coming to you live and direct from the jungles of West Africa, Nigeria to Wakanda. Anyways, I want to raise a point, and the point I'm trying to make is that sometimes or oftentimes the worst students can become the best teachers. And here's why. If a person is a good student and things come to them easily, then they might not necessarily understand intuitively the process of how to learn. And they might not be able to teach other people. And they might not have the patience to teach other people. But if a person struggled with school and perhaps struggled with motivation to learn, then they might understand what it takes to become motivated and to succeed, and they might develop a level of patience and empathy for those that have gone through what they have gone through. Me personally, I wasn't necessarily the best student, and I didn't really care much for school, but I did love video games. So, for example, one idea that appealed to me was the idea that when it comes to greater than, equal to, or less than, um, there was the imagery that Pacman eats the bigger number. Now, it might sound silly, but it worked for me. So, drawing it out, that's what worked. So, when I became a sub teacher, I often would use that to help children understand the whole less than, equal to, or greater than principle. It was a way to relate to them and build rapport and appeal to their childish natures and possibly their love of video games without so much delving into the whole dry, boring mathematical details. I think the same idea can be applied to exercise and training. I find that often the worst athletes can make the best coaches for the same reason that the worst students can make the best teachers. Those that struggled with athletics and training had to go through more of a process to understand how to become better and more proficient. And as a result, through that process, they have gained more insight, which can enable them to teach other people. And also, they would have gained the um, empathy to work with those that are struggling. Now, I've been skinny, I've been fat, I've been in shape, I've been all of the above. You can check out the soma types and all that crap. But because I've struggled with a weight problem, and because I wasn't the best athlete, and because I went through much more of an intense process than somebody who found gaining muscle and losing weight easily, I gained an understanding for those that struggle with these issues, with body composition. And I gained some more insight and information. So because of that, I feel like that has enabled me to be a better trainer, much like struggling with school has enabled me to be a better teacher. So, the point is this. It's not always the most talented person that can teach. Sometimes the worst students and the worst trainees make the best teachers and athletes because of the process. And that's really all I have to say about that. Good luck on your life and your fitness journeys. And as always, like I say, remember I'm in your corner and I got your back. Mob, let's get it. There's the camera.